Eat no drink, no money.
Wait, honey. Honey, can you see me here? Come on. I'm waving my hat now, okay? Come on, come on, come on. Easy, easy. Don't run, hon. Don't run. I'm over here. Rafe, you help her now.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Come on, come on, come on.
Sorry,
No, don't
sorry.
run, don't run.
Okay.
I got it.
Sorry.
There you go.
My name is Peter Weiss, and I will be playing Venturewell, the merchant. This is Mr. Kaz Volcha
And I'll be playing Jasper Merrythought.
and Miss Catherine Garcia,
And I'll be playing loose.
and this is Miss Paulina Litvak,
Sir Humphrey.
and Mr. Bruce Kaplan,
Master Merrythought.
and Susanna Wood,
Mistress Merrythought.
Shannon Malden.
Michael Merrythought.
Just as you have your lilies and roses, fine wines, and finger treats, so we have our set, we have our props, and our costumes. We embellish ourselves to please you, our spectators. So, this afternoon, we will perform for you. This afternoon, we shall perform for you. But in order that you may remain comfortably settled in your seats, it is now the time to silence your communication devices. Turn off your cell phone. We shall increase the distance that separates us. A distance that is basic to our pomp and manners. For we are actors and you are spectators. When I am finished with my speech, everything here will take place in the delicate world of the London merchant. From all that is near the court, from all that is great within the city walls, we now have brought our scene.
Hold thy peace, Goodman, sir.
What do you mean, sir?
You have no good meaning. For 7 years, plays have been done at this house, never about citizens. You call your play The London Merchant?
Yes.
Well, down with that title, sir. Down with that sign.
Are you a member of the noble city within the walls of
I
London?
am.
And a freeman within the guild?
Yes, and a grocer, too.
Oh, sir, grocer, by your sweet favor, we do not intend to abuse the city.
Well, then why do a play that abuses your betters? Why not do Sir Thomas Gresham and the building of the Royal Exchange? Or Queen Eleanor and the rearing of London Bridge, plays that honor the commoners of the city.
But you should have told us this before. Our play is ready to begin now.
'Tis all one. I will have a play about a citizen, and he shall be of my own trade.
Well, how about the life and times of Fat Drake? Or the repairing of the fleet toilets?
No, I will have a play about a grocer, and he shall do admirable things.
What would you have us do?
Well, Mary, I would...
Husband!
Peace, mistress.
Hold thy peace, Rafe. I know what I do.
Yes. What sayest thou, honey?
Have him kill a lion with a pestle, husband. Have him kill a lion with a pestle, with tool of our trade.
Yes. Well said. It shall be so.
By your leave, audience. I was never at one of these plays. But I know what I like. I pray you bear with me.
Yes. Let us have a couple of stools, and we'll begin. And let the grocer do rare things.
But we have no one to play the part. Everyone has a part already.
Husband, for God's sake, let Rafe play him.
No.
Beshrew me if I do not think he will go beyond them all.
Well said. Wife, it shall be so. Rafe, come up, boy. Come on. Oh, yes. Wait till you see this. You give him a suit of apparel, whatever else he needs, and he will act the boom boom off of everyone.
Yes, give him a suit of apparel. My husband tells you true. He will act you sometimes at our house that all the neighbors cry out on him. He will set you up a villainous heart that we are all afeard to wake again. We scare our children with him when they are unruly. All we need to say is, Rafe is coming, Rafe is coming, and they'll be as quiet as lambs.
We've got the boy to play the part, it's Rafe. His drama turns will break your heart, that's Rafe. He'll do you something Latin or a part to tear a cat in. His voice is smooth as satin, charming Rafe. Oh yeah. If it's dauntless or romantic, that is Rafe. Or a clown or mime or antic, that is Rafe. He's determined as a Taurus. He can play a whole Greek chorus. Did you see his Musidorus? That was Rafe. Yeah. He terrifies the children even though he knows they're safe. You all will fall in love with him. Our charming orphan Wave. He's a rascal, he's a lamb, and sometimes he's a ham. Frankly, my dear, we don't give a damn. He's Rafe. Rafe, 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 Rafe.
Rafe, Rafe, show them all what you can do. Speak up. Huffing part.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
By heaven, methinks it were an easy leap to pluck bright honor from the pale-faced moon, or dive into the bottom of the sea, where never fathom line touched any ground, and pluck up drowned honor from the lake of hell.
Lake of hell! What do you think? Is it not as I told you?
Okay.
Well, give him a suit of apparel and he can play the part.
Yes.
Oh, I warned our Rafie will look fine when he's dressed.
Oh, but what would you have this play called?
The grocer's honor.
What is the name of your establishment?
Pestle and Mortar Grocery.
Well, what do you think the night of the burning pestle?
Oh, husband, that is as good a name as can be.
Oh, let it be so. Yes. Well, we shall begin and take our seats and carry on. Yes.
Go ahead, Dave.
Do I just...
No.
Okay.
From all that is near the court, from all that is great within the city walls, we now have brought our scene. Away personal attacks, immodest phrases, and bad behavior. For wicked mirth never true pleasure brings, but honest minds are pleased with honest things. That's as much as we do now, but for Rafe's part, you must answer for yourself.
You don't worry about Rafe. He'll carry the day. I warrant you.
I give my word for Rafe.
Sir, I'll have you know that you are my apprentice. I have taken in when all forsook you and taught you everything to be everything you are today, and trusted you with the merchandise I have here at home, in foreign markets, and on the seas. And you have done so well that I tie my reputation to the fine opinions others have of you. But one thing, I never directed you to love my daughter, especially now that I've found a wealthy husband for her. But that has not stopped you, even though you know you are only a master of merchant's apprentice and not worthy of her.
Sir, I'm grateful for all that you've done for me. I'm bound by both love and duty to your service. I have been honest and faithful, and I've not lost in the bargain. But as regards your daughter, I cannot help both my feelings and hers. She's her own person, and if she loves me, I can't stop her. She's virtuous and must think me deserving. Besides, I can't think you mean to match with that loser Humphrey who, as far as I can see, has nothing going for him except his wealth.
Very well, sir. I'll tell you how this will all be cured.
Your care becomes you.
You, sir, are fired. Take your liberty. Leave my house in service. And if I want a son, I'll send for you.
These are the fair rewards of those who love. You out there who live in freedom, take my advice. Never fall in love.
My how now, friend? Are you struck by my father's thunder?
Struck and struck dead. I'm not what I've been expecting. No longer your father's.
But you're still mine.
I'm yours and only yours. You dare be constant still?
Oh, fear me not. Neither my father's anger nor his offers move me. Were they both equal to a prince's power?
You know my rival.
Yes, and I love him dearly. Not even as I love foul weather. I prithee thee, Jasper, fear him not.
Oh, no, I don't mean to do him that kindness, but to our own plans. You remember the plot we both agreed on?
Yes, and I will perform my part exactly.
I desire no more. Farewell. And keep my heart. 'Tis yours.
I take it, and it would take a miracle for me to forsake it.
What's this? A plot's afoot? I'll have Rafe take care of this. Let him come. And if there's any knavery going...
Rafe will find all out, I warned you. Sirrah, is Rafe ready?
He will be presently.
All right, give him this stick of peppermint and tell him his mistress sent it to him and bid him bite a piece. It will open his pipes the better. Tell him.
Come, sir. She's yours. Upon my faith, she's yours. You have my hand on it. I've gotten rid of my apprentice, who blew himself up with pride and dared to love her. Send him off to find a new master yet unknown.
I thank you, sir, I thank you, and indeed I am of noble blood and gentle seam.
Oh, sir, I know it's certain.
Sir, my friend, although the writers say all things have end, and that we call a pudding has his too. Oh, let it not seem strange, I pray, to you if in this happy simile I put my love, more endless than frail things or gut.
Husband, tell me one thing, but tell me truly. Please, wait until I question my husband.
Oh?
Did you ever see a prettier child? The way it behaves itself and speaks and looks and hurts up the head. I bet it took classes at the Globe.
Oh, I pray you, sweetheart, contain yourself. These children are pretty people, but when Rafe comes...
Oh, when Rafe comes. Well, you may proceed.
Yes, come.
Well, sir, you know you have my love in this, and you may rest assured of my consent. But my daughter, and wed her when you will. Hold her close. Be bold. Come in close to her. Come, I know you have language good enough to win a wench.
I take your gentle offer, and withal yield love again for love reciprocal.
What news within there?
You called, sir?
I did. Give entertainment to this gentleman, and mind your manners. To her, sir. My presence here will be an eyesore to you.
Fair Mistress Luce, how do you? Are you well? How does your little sister and your brother? And whether you love me or any other?
Sir, these questions are quickly answered.
So they are when women are not cruel. Say, how far is it to your father's warren where I saw you stealing rabbits and fell in love with you right on the spot?
Sorry about that. I wish you hadn't seen me.
So would I, unless you had intent to do me good.
Why can't your strange passions be withstood? As for my stealing rabbits, send for the constables if you want and raise the town.
No! My valiant love will batter down the constables and this whole town.
Beshrew me, 'twere good I yielded then.
Yield. I am full of pity, though I say it and can produce a pair of white kid gloves. Look, Lucy, look! Neither the dog's tooth nor the dove's as white as these. The price still on them, 3 and 2pence. No money at all.
Well, I take them kindly and I thank you. What would you more?
All you give will be repaid again, though it will cost me. For love has tossed me in a blanket like a tennis ball, and now I rise aloft, and now I fall.
Why, sir, you know my will is worth nothing without my father's grant. Get his consent, and you may with assurance try me.
The worshipful your sire will not deny me, for I have asked him, and he has replied, Sweet Master Humphrey, loose shall be thy bride.
Sweet Master Humphrey, that I am content.
In truth, so am I.
But there is one problem. Hear what I have to say. I swore that no man will enjoy me as wife unless he steals me away at night. If you come to my father's house secretly at night, I am yours. You need not fear, my father loves you. If not, farewell forever.
I can do that. I have a beautiful colored bay and another horse for me. A little blind, but true as a trusty tree. Let's run away together.
I am satisfied, and so I give my hand. Our course must lie through Walden Forest, where I have a friend with whom we can stay. So, farewell, Sir Humphrey, and think about how we will pull this off.
Though I die, I am prepared to venture life and limb for one so young, so fair, so kind, so trim.
By my faith and trust, George, he is the kindest young man that ever trod on shoe leather. I hope he gets this girl.
Peace, Connie. I'll make sure he gets her, or I'll make some of them smoke for her.
Oh, good. Oh, did you get it? You all got your programs? You got programs? Oh, look, George! His face!
There are knights, much to be commended, who neglecting their possessions, wander with a squire through the desert to rescue poor ladies. But there are no such courteous and well-spoken knights in this age, no civility anymore. They call each other names. Where one knight calls a lady right beauteous damsel, another will call her nasty, hateful woman.
I'll be sworn they do, Rafe. They have called me that 100 times because I won't give them a scurvy pipe of tobacco.
But what brave spirit would sit around in a grocer's apron, content to sell medicines to plague-infested houses, when he could pursue feats of arms, and through his noble achievements procure a famous history to be written of his heroic prowess?
Well said, Rafe.
More of those words, Rafe.
Why should not I then pursue this course, both for the credit of myself and our company? For amongst all the worthy books of achievements, I do not yet call to mind that I yet read of a grocer errant. I will be that knight. My elder apprentice. Sorry, sir. What's your name? Diego. Okay. My elder apprentice, Diego, shall be my trusty squire. I will wear the blue apron, and in remembrance of my former trade, upon my shield shall be portrayed a burning pestle, and I will be called the Knight of the Burning Pestle. Diego, my trusty squire, I charge you that from henceforth you never call me by any other name but the right courteous and valiant Knight of the Burning Pestle, and that you never call any female by the name of woman or wench, but fair lady, or if she is in any danger, distressed damsel. Okay, Diego, just a little test just to get you used to this big job you're going to be undertaking. Let's say this were a desert, and over there another knight, and I send you to inquire as to his intents. What would you say? It's a silent approach. Interesting. You're just going to let all your demands look through your eyes. This is the wrong answer, but I appreciate the creativity. Like this. Sir Knight, the right courteous and valiant Knight of the Burning Pestle, that's me, commanded me to inquire as to what adventure you are bound, whether to relieve some distressed damsels or otherwise. Great, okay. I must order my shield and armorial pestle.
Go thy ways, Rafe, you are the best of them all.
Come back quickly, Rafe.
By and by.
I don't feel at home until I have my signage. Oh, look, all these debts. Look at them. Give thee my blessing. No, I'll never give thee my blessing. You are the real son of your father, the wastrel blood of the merry thoughts. Your father has spent all his money and mine too. And when I tell him of it, he sings and dances and laughs and cries, "A merry heart lives long, oh." And now you are the wastrel who has left a master who loved you well, and you have come to me? I have laid up a little for your younger brother, Michael, and you are thinking of taking that? No, you will never have it. Michael, come here.
Aye, Mother. Pray to God to bless me.
Oh, God bless you, Michael. Jasper will never have my blessing. No. What do you say, Michael?
Yes, pursue it and grace of God.
My faith, it's a well-spoken child.
Mother, though you forget a parent's love, I must preserve the duty of a child. I did not run away from my master, and I don't want you to call me idle. I have come to beg your love, even though I know I can't attain it. Whatever you may think of me, I remember well that every drop of blood in my veins comes from you.
Aye, in faith. You've brought me sorrow enough, God knows. Now, get in, you vagabond. Get in and learn from your brother Michael.
Nutmegs and ginger, cinnamon and cloves, and they gave to me this jolly red nose. A man's got to believe in something. I believe I'll have another drink.
Husband, Charles, merry thought. How will you do? You are an old man and you can't not work, and you don't have even 40 shillings left, and you eat good meat and drink good drink and laugh.
And will do.
Well, how will you come by it, Charles?
How? Well, just as I always have these 40 years. I never came into my dining room, but I found excellent meat and drink on the table. My clothes were never worn out, but the next morning the tailor brought me a new suit. And without question, it will always be like this. Use makes perfection. Well, if I fail, I'll just strain a little and laugh myself to death.
Well, Charles, you have promised to provide for Jasper, and I have laid money aside for Michael. I pray you pay Jasper his portion. He's come home, and I can't let him use up Michael's stock. He says his master sent him away, but I promise you truly, I think he ran away.
Oh, no, indeed, Mistress Merrythought. His master turned him away, even in this place. It was within this half hour. It was because of his daughter. My husband saw it too.
Yes. Loves his master's daughter. Coney, by my truth. If there were 1,000 boys, you'd spoil them all by taking their parts.
Aye, George, but truth is truth.
Yeah, but let his mother deal with him.
Where is Jasper? Call him in here. He shall have his portion. Is he merry?
Aye, the devil take him. He is too merry. Jasper, Michael.
Ah, Jasper. Welcome. Though you ran away, welcome. It is your mother's mind that you should have your portion. No, you've been abroad, and, well, I hope you've learned enough experience to govern it. You're old enough to, well, hold out your hand. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 10 shillings for you. Trust yourself into the world with that and take some settled course. If things don't go well for you, well, you always have a home. You can come back to me. I still have 20 shillings left. So, take care of yourself. And by that I mean wear ordinary clothes and eat the best meat and drink the best drink and be merry and give to the poor. All will work out for you.
Long may you live free from thought of ill, and long have cause to be thus merry still. But father,
No words, Jasper. Be gone. You have my blessing. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And then quit. No point in being a fool about it. Be gone. No words.
So, Michael, you be gone too. But, Mother, I showed my father's blessings first.
Forget about your father's blessing. You have mine, and that's enough. I'm going to fetch my money and jewels, and we'll be off. I'm not staying with him anymore. Charles, you will not think that when all your money is gone, you can take everything I've been scraping together for Michael.
Oh, farewell, good wife. Hey ho, farewell, Nan. I shall never trust wench again, if I can.
He's a funny old gentleman for all that. But where's Rafe?
Yes, peace, Connie. Sirrah, scurvy one, come hither. Bid the players send for Rafe. And if they do not, I'll tear some of the periwigs off their heads.
And hello, Faith. How goes it now, son Humphrey?
Well, my beloved friend and father dear, the matter's at an end.
'Tis well it should be. And I'm glad my daughter is so tractable.
No, she insists that I am to steal her away from here by night, and you must wink at it and not interfere. For, so I say, the story tells tomorrow before day.
George, do you think in your conscience that this will be a match? You see the poor gentleman, how it labors and throbs. Do you think that it will happen?
I swear thee, Connie, I'll make sure that he has her.
And how now, sir, you say that tomorrow, before daybreak, you must convey her hence?
I must, and thus it is agreed. Your daughter rides on a brown bay steed, I on a sorrel which I bought from Brian, the honest host of the Red Roaring Lion, which is in Waltham, where it's at. You consent. Well, that is that.
Well, all right, don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, I will agree to anything, be it so good and fair as this. And steal her when you will. I will sleep and never see it to make your joys more full. But tell me, why not perform the marriage here?
God blessing on your soul, old man. You are loath to part true hearts. George, why don't you rejoice with me?
If I could see Rafe again, I'd be as merry as mine host in faith.
The cause you seem to ask, I thus declare, help me, O you fates, your daughter sware through the show. She swore never to marry, but such a one whose mighty arm could carry her bodily away through stick and stone till we arrive at last at her requests, 10 miles off in the wild Waltham forest.
That be all. You need not fear any denial of your love. Proceed. I'll neither follow nor repent the deed.
Good night. And 20 more good nights.
Aha.
And 20 more. And 20 more good nights. That makes 3. Ooh.
Oh, Michael, are you not weary?
No, forsooth, mother, not I. Shall not my father go with us too?
No, Michael, let your father go be hanged. He shall never come between a pair of sheets with me again. Let him stay home and sing for his supper. Oh, child, sit down, and I'll show you I have fine treasures indeed. Well, here we have a ring, and here's a brooch, and here's a bracelet, and look, 2 rings more, and money and gold.
Shall I have all of this, mother?
Whoa!
Michael,
Rafe!
you shall have it all.
There's Rafe!
Oh, Rafe!
Rafe! Oh, no.
How are you doing, Rafe?
Good, go on.
Don't be afraid. We are your friends.
Okay.
Now, the audience will praise you if you speak your part with audacity.
Cool, okay.
Begin, Rafe, in God's name.
Okay. Diego, my trusty squire, where are we? Or what desert may this be? Oh, there's a sign. Thank you for pointing it out. Waltham Forest. Okay. Got it. That's not a desert.
Oh, Michael, we are betrayed. We are betrayed. Fly, Michael. Fly, Mick. There are 6-headed gorgons.
What noise is this? A gentle lady flying the embrace of some uncourteous knight? I will help her. Go, Diego, and say the knight that wears this pestle in honor of all ladies swears revenge upon that recreant coward that pursues her. Go comfort her and that same young boy that bears her company. Oh, wait, no, you stay watch for gorgons. Good idea. So smart.
George, I would not have Rafe go away so soon. Let him fight, and let him kill all that come before him, if you love me, George.
He will kill them all, Coney. Even if there were 20 more, I warrant you.
Oh, fortune, bring me luck. This is our place of meeting. Oh, age, where only wealthy men are counted happy. How may I please you and deserve your smiles when I'm only rich in misery? All I have is my father's blessing, and this little bit of coin is my father's inheritance. There. Grow and multiply. While fresher air bring me a fresher fortune. Illusion! Now, God see your blessing on whoever left it here. It's mine. These pearls I see were not left for swine.
George, I do not like that this unthrifty youth should embezzle away the money. The good gentlewoman, his mother, will have a heavy heart for it, God knows.
And good reason, sweetheart.
Here he comes again.
Madam, if... Madam, if any service of an errant knight may right your wrongs, command it. I am ready to give you aid, for to hold that end, I bear my armor.
Oh, sir, I am a poor gentlewoman who has lost all my money in this forest.
Oh, well, it is not lost, lady, while I have sword and lance. Oh, dry up your tears, fair lady, which ill befit the beauty of that face, and tell the story, if I may request it, of your disastrous fortune.
Ouch, alas, I left £1,000, even all the money I've been saving together for my child, and you approached, and you looked so grim, and saving your grace, more like a 6 or 7-headed gorgon than a mortal man.
I am as you are, lady, merely mortal. But why weeps this young squire?
Well, has he not cause to weep, do you think, when he has lost all his fortune?
Young hope of valor, weep not, for I am here, that will confound your foe and pay it dear. Fortune will be with us, fairly speed, beside us, Diego, to do us need. Ha!
Dear Mistress Luce, however at fault I am for your lame horse, you are welcome to Waltham. But which way now to go or what to say, I truly do not know till it be day.
Fear not, Master Humphrey. I am guide for this place good enough.
Then up and ride! Or, if it please you, walk for your repose. Or sit. Or, if you will go, pluck a rose.
Faith, and you say the word. We'll sit down here and take a nap.
Luce, dear friend, Luce.
Here, Jasper.
You are mine.
If it be so, my friend, you use me fine. Who do you think I am?
An errant naughty.
Now, by God's body, I'll tell your master, for I know you well.
Nay, you'll never have the chance to tell. Take that. And that. Tell him, sir, I gave it. And say I paid you well.
Alas, poor Humphrey. Get thee some wholesome broth with sage and comfrey. Farewell, my pretty Hump. I am very sorry I cannot bear thee company.
Farewell. The devil's dam was not so banged in hell.
This young Jasper will give me a turn. If I do not teach him a lesson for harming the poor gentlewoman, I am no true woman. He's on the highway to the gallows, God bless him.
To better Coney. The boy may be well enough for all this.
Oh, Master Humphrey! Oh, Daddy hurts. Here's some green ginger for thee. Oh! You have a bump on your head as big as a pullet's egg. Oh, the poor gentlewoman. Oh, how the temples beat. Oh, little thing.
No. You talk like a foolish woman. I'll have Rafe come and fight him. And take care of this. Prithee, sirrah, come hither. Please, send for Rafe to come here and fight with Jasper.
Sir, you must pardon us, but the plot of our play lies contrary. This will hazard the spoilings of our play.
Probably no plots. I'll have Rafe come out.
Sir, he shall, but if anything falls out of order, the audience must pardon us.
Go thy ways. Yes. Now, we'll see about this. I bet your penny to a pound he'll have his belly full of fighting. Oh, yeah, no more. Sit down.
Other squire, what knight is that? Ask him if he is traveling on a knightly quest.
Sir, I am no knight, but a poor gentleman who this same night had stolen away from me on yonder green my lovely wife, and suffered to be seen such a beating. While I live, I shan't forget that meeting.
He beat him unmercifully, Rafe, and if you spare him, I would that you were hanged.
Peace, Coney. No more, wife.
Where is the evil villain hath done this deed? Lady, your permission that I may proceed upon the quest of this injured knight, and you, tender squire, repute me not the worse in leaving the great venture of the purse and the rich casket till some better leisure.
Here comes the rascal who purloined my treasure!
Go, other squire, and tell him I am here, an errant knight at arms, to crave return of that fair lady to her own knight's arms. If he deny, bid him take choice of ground, and so defy him.
From the knight that bears the golden pestle, I defy you, sir, unless you make a fair restitution of that bright lady.
Tell the knight that sent thee that he is an ass, and that I will keep the wench and knock his headpiece.
Knight, you are dead if you do not take back your uncourteous terms.
Wake his face! Wake his face!
Go, Ray. Stand
Ow! Now your Pestle! See what your mortar's made of.
And my noble knight be down so soon? Though I can scarcely walk, I needs must run!
Run, Ray, run for my life, boy! Jasper, go!
Other arms for you. Humphrey and Golden Pestle both adieu.
I am afraid.
No, Connie.
Carried.
Calm, Connie. I have discovered what the matter is. Jasper is enchanted. Yes. He could no more have stood in Rafe's hands than I could stand in the Lord Mayor's. Yes, he is enchanted. And I shall get a ring to discover all enchantments, and Rafe shall beat him again. So, be no more vexed, for it shall be so. Sit down.
Just stay.
Oh, Rafe, are you badly hurt? Here's some sugar candy for thee. Proceed. You will have another bout with him.
Oh, yes. If I had him in the fencing school, and he did not make a puppy of him, and defeat him soundly, he should never come in my shop anymore. Go, Rafe.
Go, Rafe.
Master Knight of the Burning Pestle, I, gentlewoman, am very weary.
I am hungry.
But take comfort, gentle dame, and you, tender squire, for in this wilderness there must be many strong castles held by courteous knights. Until I bring you safe to one of those, I swear by this my order, never to leave you.
Well said, Rafe. Rafe was always comforting, was he not?
Yes, Doc.
I remember when our child had strayed almost all the way to Puddle Wharf, and the criers were all looking for it, and it would have drowned itself except for a sculler. Rafe was the most comforting for me. Peace, mistress, he said. Let it go. I'll get you another just as good. Did he not say so?
Indeed he did.
I wish I had some porridge and some milk to drink, and we were going to bed.
Why, here we are at Waltham Town's End, and that's the Bell Inn.
Oh, the Bell Inn.
Take courage, valiant knight and damsel. I have discovered not a stone cast off, but an ancient castle held by an old knight of the most holy order of the Bell. He offers food and rest to all knights errant and their company.
Yes, and there's something else you must know. There are 3 squires that welcome all the guests.
The first, Chamberlino, who will see our beds prepared and bring us snowy sheets.
The second, Tapstero, who will see our pots are filled with brew.
Oh, and there must be a third. Oslero, gentle squire. You've already been taken. Let's see. He will see that our horses are fed with what? Beer, yes, beer. And that they have a comfortable place to rest. Thank you, Oslero.
Well, knock upon the gates, my squire, with a stately lance. Tapstero!
Who's there? Welcome, gentlemen. Shall we go see, and gentle lady, shall we go see Rue?
Fair Squire Tapstero, I, a wandering knight of the Burning Pestle, on the quest of this fair lady's casket and purse, lost in this wilderness, and fortunately brought to this castle, where, hearing of the good entertainment your Knight of Holy Order of the Bell gives to all errant knights and ladies, I thought to knock, and now I'm bold to enter.
Shall we go see Rue?
Yes!
You're all very welcome.
Oh, here comes Master Humphrey, who lost his love, and his father, the Mistress Luce's father.
Yes. Unhappy that I am to lose my child, I now begin to think on Jasper's words. He often said you were a fool. Why did you let her go?
Let who go?
Love her not. Bring yourself back. You save yourself, not her.
Father, forgive me. With my shoulders all black and blue, Jasper came and beat me up.
Men and horses, and we'll be there within the hour.
I know the place and can get you 6 horses and 6 men to ride them.
Meanwhile, I'll go talk to Jasper's father.
Oh, look, George, here comes a merry young gentleman again.
When all was grown to dark midnight and all were fast asleep, in came Margaret's grimly ghost and stood at William's feet. I have money and meat and drink enough till tomorrow noon, so why should I be sad? To what end should any man be sad in this world? Never trust a tailor or anybody who doesn't sing at his work. He's probably thinking about cheating you.
Mark this, George. Godfrey, my tailor, never sings. And he had 6 yards of fabric to make this outfit, and Mistress Penistone, the draper's wife, had a same outfit made with 4 yards.
'Tis mirth that thrills the veins with blood, more than wine or sleep or food. Let each man keep his heart at ease. None will die of cruel disease.
Isn't he a fine old man, George?
Yes, I
When will you be so merry, George? Please, you are the frowningest thing when you are angry. It's not good for your heart.
Prithee, Coney, you will see him taken down soon, I warrant. Look, here's Lucius' father. Come now, you watch.
People say I'm out of my brain. I need treatment. But what kind? A prefrontal lobotomy? I'd rather have a free bottle in front of me. I like to keep a bottle of stimulant handy in case I see a snake, which I also like to keep handy. You want another one? I got 1,000,000 of them.
Oh, Master Marathon. My daughter is gone. Your mirth has not become you.
Oh, what if she be? What care I? Or let her come or go or tarry. She's your daughter. She's not one of mine. Well, who cares who she will marry?
Mock not my misery. It is your son, Jasper, who I took in when all forsook him, who has stolen my daughter away, my joy.
He set her on a milk-white steed, himself upon a gray. He never turned his face again, but bore her quite away.
Unworthy of the kindness I have shown to you and yours, you are consenting to my daughter's loss, that I might see her once more again, and she once more embrace her aged sire.
Children should neither be seen nor heard from, ever again.
For this your scorn, I will pursue that child of yours to death. I'll fetch my daughter.
Oh, I'll hear no more of your daughter. It spoils my mirth.
I say I'll fetch my daughter. I'll be revenged, by heaven.
But never man for lady's sake, tormented as I be, for Lucy's sake, that lady bright as ever one shall see. Oh, some weasel stole the cork out of my breakfast. I drink, therefore I am.
Gonna get you.
Stop, Jasper! Tiger, girl. I'm gonna get you! You don't play fair.
Come, my dear. Though we've lost our way, we've not lost ourselves. Are you not weary with this night's wandering in this wild, unpeopled place?
I cannot either entertain or fear a wary thought while you stand by me.
You've caught me loose so fast that while I live, I shall be your faithful prisoner and wear these chains forever. Come, sit down and rest your body, too. Will you sleep? I know you're not skillful in these watches. Women are no soldiers. Take it, sleep, I say.
I cannot sleep, indeed I cannot, friend.
Why then, we'll see, and see how that works upon the senses. Come, my little mermaid, rob me of my heart with that enchanting voice.
Mock me, Jasper.
Tell me, dearest, what is love?
'Tis a lightning from above, 'tis an arrow, 'tis a fire, 'tis a boy they call desire, 'tis a smile doth beguile.
The poor hearts of men that prove. Tell me more, are women true?
Some law change, and so do you.
Are they fair and never kind?
Yes, when men turn with the wind.
Are they forward?
Ever toward. Those that love to love anew.
Dissemble it no more. I see the god of sleep lay his heavy hand upon your eyelids.
I am very heavy.
Sleep, sleep in quiet rest crown thy sweet thoughts. Let all her dreams be joys and chaste delights, and such new pleasures as the ravished soul brings to the senses. I will contemplate the wealth and beauty of her mind. She's only fair and constant, only kind, and only to thee, Jasper. Some say the sea and women are both governed by the moon. Both ebb and flow, both full of changes. Will she be inconstant like the moon? Though certainly I'm certain of her love, I'll test her, that the world in memory may aftertime sing of her constancy. Loose, awake!
Why do you fright me, friend? Why is your sword drawn? Who has offended you?
Come, make your prayers to heaven and bid this world farewell. You're for another life.
Oh, Jasper, how have my tender years committed evil, especially against the man I love, thus to be cropped untimely?
Foolish girl! Could you imagine I could love the daughter of the man who flung me from my fortune into nothing, discharged me of my service, shut the door on my poverty, sending me like a boat without a mast to sink or swim? Come, by this hand you die. I must have blood to satisfy your father's wrong.
Away! Away, George, away! Raise the watch at London prison and bring the justice for this desperate villain! How I charge you! Bring the warrant for this desperate villain! Oh my God!
I warn thee, this will be stopped.
Oh, Jasper, be not cruel! You will tell me smile and do it. I am a woman made of fear and love, oh weak woman! Not kill me with the eyes that shoot me through and through! Strike! I am ready and dying! Still I love thee!
Whereabouts?
No more of this, not of myself again.
There he stands with knife like martial knight drawn in his hand. They're from away of the fight.
Sirrah, restore my daughter.
Sirrah, no.
Upon the men.
Down where? And the lake! And in the
Come! I'll provide a cage for you. Come with me.
Truly, I'm glad your forces have the day.
They're gone and I'm hurt. My love is lost, never to get again. Oh, me unhappy. Bleed and die. I cannot. Oh, my folly, you've betrayed me. Shall I ever see my love again? Oh no, she should not deign to look upon her butcher, nor is it fit she shall. And I must venture. Ugh. Chance or fortune or whatever you are that men adore for powerful, hear me cry, and let me loving live, or losing die.
Is he gone, George?
Hi, Conan.
By my face of my body, I am trembling, like they say, like an aspen leaf.
Yes.
Look at my little finger, George, how it shakes. Now every member of my body is the worse for it.
Come,
hug in my arms, dear. He shall not fright thee any more. Alas, dear heart, how it quivers.
Make them stop, just for a bit or so.
Yes, yes.
I think the refreshments are ready.
Ready? Okay. Shall we tell them? Yeah. Intermission.
Okay. Oh, Ray! How are you, Ray?
Ray!
How did you sleep last night? Did the night treat you well?
Master, the reckoning is not paid.
Right courteous knight, who, for the order's sake which thou hast taken, hang out the holy bell as I this flaming pestle bear about. We render thanks to your puissant self and your gentle squires for thus refreshing of our wearied limbs.
Sir, there is 12 shillings to pay. Thou valiant knight of the burning pestle, give ear to me. There is 12 shillings to pay, and as I am a true knight, I will not bate a penny.
Sir Knight, this mirth of you becomes you well, but to requite this little courtesy, if any of your squires will join us, he shall receive from my heroic hand a knighthood by virtue of this pestle.
Fair knight, thank you for that noble offer. Therefore, gentle knight, 12 shillings or I must arrest you.
George, I would not have Rafe beholden to him. Give him his money, George, and let him go back.
Arrest Rafe. Sir, hold your hand. Sir, Knight of the Bell. I know what you... There's your money. Huh? Anything to say to Rafe now? Huh? Huh? No. Yeah. Arrest Rafe.
Yes, I will have you know that Rafe has friends that will not let him be capped for 10 times as much and 10 times beyond that.
Yeah.
Oh, come, Michael. You and I will go home to your father's. He has enough left to keep up a day or two. So shall we, Michael, just keep going?
But my feet are full of chilblains from walking so far.
Oh, Faith and those chilblains are a foul trouble, Mistress Mary thought. When your youth comes home, have him rub all of the heels and soles of his feet with a mouse skin. Or, if none of your people can catch a mouse, when he goes to bed, have him roll his feet in the warm embers, and I warrant he shall be well. Oh, and tell him to put his fingers between his toes and smell them. It is a great help when the head is stuffed up.
Thank you, Madam Apothecary. Master Knight of the Burning Pestle, my son Michael and I bid you farewell. We thank you, your worship, so heartily for your kindness. Thank you.
Farewell, fair lady, and your tender squire. If I do hear of any traitorous knight who through his guile hath lit upon your casket and your purse, I will despoil him of them and restore them to you.
Oh, I thank your worship, yes.
Diego, bear my shield and elevate my lance. And now farewell, Knight of Holy Bell. And yet, before I go, speak, worthy knight, if aught you do of sad adventures know, where errant knight may, through his prowess, win eternal fame and free some gentle souls of endless bonds of steel and lingering pain. Be open with me.
Consider, go to Nick the barber, who not only relieves souls of their hair and painful teeth, but hath many evil cures for the parts, cutting and sweating, and others too horrible to mention. I will prepare the worthy knight. Sir Knight, oh, this wilderness affords none but the great venture, where full many a knight has tried his prowess and come off to shame, and where I would not have you lose your life to any man except a fiendish, furious fiend of hell.
Speak on, Sir Knight. Tell what he is and where.
Not far from here, near a craggy cliff, there stands a lowly house, and in it a cave, in which an old, ugly giant called Barbaroso resides. In his hand he shakes a naked lance of purest steel, and before him he wears a motley garment to preserve his clothes from the blood of the knights he massacres. Out front is a copper basin and a striped pole against which the gentle knights can knock. And then the fierce Barbarossa hears the shrill sound and rushing forth brings in the errant knight and sits him down on the enchanted chair. Down on the enchanted chair. Then, with an engine that he prepared, he claws the knight's courtly crown and knocks the pellets of soap around his cheeks. While with the instrument with which he snaps his hair off, he doth fill the wretch's ears with the most hideous noise. Thus every night adventurer he doth trim, and now no one dare encounter him.
In God's name, I will fight him. Show me where to find him.
Ah, brave, trusted knight, thus far I will perform your request. I will bring you within sight of this most loathsome place, inhabited by this more loathsome man. But I might not stay.
George, do you think Rafe will confound this giant?
I don't know, sweetheart. I believe he will. He ought to. Yes?
Oh, George, here comes Mistress Merrythought again.
No, Mrs. Merrythought. Please be on your way.
Here we are.
I'm sorry. We have, bear with us a little bit. We have some business here. You shall have your audience presently. Please.
Yes,
Tony,
please,
come.
Mistress Merrythought. If you will refrain your passion for a moment, we would be most bound to you. We want Rafe to fight the giant first. Please, Mistress Merrythought.
We have a scene right now that's...
Oh, please, Mistress Merrythought.
Boy, come here. Just a minute, please. Thank you. Send for Rafe and this horse-on giant quickly, please.
In good faith, sir, we cannot. You will utterly spoil our play and cause us to be hissed and cost us money. I pray, gentlemen, rule him.
I pray you bring him out, and he will dispatch this, and I will trouble you no more.
Will you give me your hand on that?
Yes.
Give him your hand,
Right,
George.
right. Got it. Right.
Yes.
Here.
And I'll kiss the actor.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll kiss.
I'll send her to you.
On your way.
George, that actor has a sweet breath, but I think it's troubled with the worms. Cardus Benedictus, holy thistle, and mare's milk were the only things to cure it.
Yes, well said.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yonder his mansion is, lo, where the copper basin and the pole are. Behold the string on which hangs many a tooth, drawn from the gentle jaw of the wandering knight. I dare not stand the sound that he will appear.
Oh, fate not heart. Oh, I can hide it no longer. Susan, my lady dear, the cobbler's maid in Milk Street, for whose sake I take up these arms. Oh, let the thought of thee carry this night through all adventurous deeds. And for you, may I destroy this monster, Barbarosso. Knock Diego Ponte... That's not right. 1 second.
Supposed to be that my scene.
What foolish wight is this that dares so rudely knock at Barbarossa's cell, where no man comes but leaves behind his fleece?
I, traitorous caitiff, who am sent by fate to punish all the sad enormities you have committed against gent, ladies, and errant knight. Prepare thyself. This is the dismal hour appointed to thee to give strict account of all thy beastly treacherous villainies.
Foolhardy knight, you will pay for this. Thy body I will bang, and on thy teeth I will hang. And prepare yourself for dead. Thou soon shall be.
Do him, Rafe! Do him! Trip him with your leg, Rafe! Trip him with your leg!
Yeah. Falsify blow! Falsify blow! The giant lies open on the left! Left! On the left!
Oh, Rafe's almost down! Rafe's almost down!
Oh, yes!
No, Rafe!
Hide!
Susan, inspire me! Now
Kill!
Get on first!
Presumptuous man! See to what desperate end thy treachery hath brought thee. You are vanquished. But before I dispatch you to the gates of Hades, vile wretch, what captives do you hold in your dismal cave?
Go in and get them all. Thou hast the day.
Go, Diego, and search in the dreadful cave and free the wretched prisoners from their bonds.
Now, I crave for mercy, as thou art a knight, and scorn to spill the blood of those who beg.
Oh, you showed no mercy. Here are this evil man's prisoners. Look, you hear of your stomach be turned. This man came to be cured of the itch, and now he is covered with loathsome powder. This man had his infected and malignant skin lanced. Oh, how his breath does stink! Where are these tortured souls?
Oh, they're further down in the cave. They eat a special diet and sweat away in hot tubs of my design.
Diego, hurry, bring them up. Now I gotta do all the work around.
George, I am afeard. If Rafe does not kill this giant, surely he will do as much hurt as ever he did.
Yes.
Not so, not if he could convert him.
Yes, if he could convert him, but a giant is not so easily converted as us ordinary people.
Hear the prisoner.
Prisoners, you are free and your suffering is over. From this infernal monster you shall go that uses knights and gentle ladies so. Diego, convey them hence.
Oh.
Do that. This way, this way.
Mercy! Mercy, great knight, for I do recant my ill, and henceforth never gentle blood will spill.
I give thee mercy, but yet shalt thou swear upon my burning pestle to perform thy promise utter.
I swear and kiss.
Depart then, and amend.
Bye-bye.
Come, Diego. The sun grows towards his set, and we have many more adventures yet. You get an F on this one, but the next time I know you'll get it.
I knew Rafe would beat all who set on him.
Oh, look, here comes Mistress Marythought and her son Michael. Now, Mistress Marythought, you are welcome. Now, Rafe has done. You may go on.
Oh, thank you. Michael, come in. Be merry, Mick. We're at home now, and all will be well. Look, there's your father. He's home. Hey, Master Marythought, Charles, husband.
Never try to impress a woman, because if you do, she'll expect you to keep up the standard for the rest of your life.
Why, Charles? Don't you know me, your own natural wife? I say, open the door and turn out those noisy musicians. You are a gentleman, Charles, and the father of 2 children.
Go away from my window, love. Go away from my window, my dear. The wind and the rain may drive you back again, but you cannot be lodged here.
What? Master Merrythought, what am I that you should laugh me to scorn? Am I not your helper in all our miseries, your comforter in health and sickness? Have I not brought you children who are the image of you?
It was a woman that drove me to drink, and I didn't even have the decency to thank her for it. Come, boys, be merry, more wine, more music.
He is not in earnest, George, is he?
What if he be, sweetheart?
What if he be? I will tell him he's an ungrateful old man to treat his bedfellow so scurvily. Master Merrythought, may I crave a word with you?
Strike lively, boys.
Master Merrythought, I would not have thought that a man of your age and discretion, being a gentleman, would have used so little respect to his wife. For your wife is your own flesh, the staff of your age, your yoke fellow, with whose help you draw through the mire of this transitory world. Yea, she is your own rib.
I come not here for you to teach, for thou art a lady. Yea.
Ow! You do such words to me that I'm a gentlewoman born? Hang him, hoary rascal! George!
Yes,
Get
dear.
me some drink!
Yes,
I am almost bolted with frenzy.
I know, dear. I know. Yes. I beseech thee, Coney, you be still. Be content now. Thanks a lot.
Why, Master Merrythought, are you disposed to make us wait out here? Just open the door, I hope, or I'll fetch them that shall open else.
If you'll sing, I'll give you something. If not, you are no love for me, Margaret. I am no love for you. Come along, boys.
A churl's fart in your teeth, sir. Come, Michael. We'll not trouble him. I'll provide for thee, I warrant thee. We'll go to Master Venturewell's, the merchant, and I'll send a note to mine host of the Bell in Waltham, and there I'll place thee with his tapster as an apprentice. Will that work well for thee, Michael? Let me alone with that cuckolding knave, your father, and I'll use him in his kind, I warrant ye.
Michael, deliver this, but do it well. Hast thou provided me with 4 lusty fellow able to carry me? And art thou perfect in all this business?
Brother, you need not fear. The men are ready for you whenever else pertains to this job.
There, my boy, take it, and buy no land. Now to my...
He came and bought an apartment around here.
What are you doing? Go and be happy. Now to my latest hope. Forsake me not, but fling thy anchor and let it hold. Stand fixed, thou rolling stone, till I enjoy my dearest. Hear me, all you powers that rule in men celestial.
Go thy ways, thou art as crooked a sprig as ever grew in London.
Let it be, sweetheart. I'll make sure thee sorry for all he's done. But what shall we have Rafe do now?
Oh,
Let's see.
I have it. I have an idea. Oh, come here, Sirrah. Let Rafe travel over great hills, and let him be very weary, and let him come to the king of Cracovia's house, all covered in black velvet, and let him see the King of Cracovia's daughter, in the window, all in beaten gold, and combing her golden locks with an ivory comb, and let her spy Rafe, and fall in love with him, and let her come down, and go out to meet him, and carry him into her father's house, and let Rafe talk with her.
Well, sir, I'll come hither. So let's have it done quickly.
If you imagine this, it shall be done. We shall have them talk together.
Okay.
But we cannot have a house in black velvet and a lady in beaten gold.
Well, let's have it as you can. Then.
Besides, it will show badly to have a grocer's apprentice court a king's daughter.
Oh, will it be so? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. A commoner is married with royalty.
True.
Please, please.
It shall be done. This is not our fault.
Oh, look, here they come. How prettily the King of Cracovia's daughter is dressed.
Welcome, Sir Knight, unto my father's court, King of Moldavia, unto me, Pompiona, his daughter dear. But surely you do not like your entertainment here, that you will stay with us no longer than one night.
Damsel right fair, I am on many brave adventures bound that call me forth into the wilderness. Besides, my horse's back is quite bony, which will force me to ride at a sober pace. But many thanks be to you, fair lady, for using errant knight with courtesy.
Oh, but say, brave knight, what is your name in turn?
My name is Rafe. I am an Englishman, true as steel, and apprentice to a grocer in the Strand. But fortune, calling me to follow arms on me this holy order I did take of burning Pestle, which in all men's eyes I bear, confounding ladies' enemies.
Oft have I heard of your brave countrymen, and fertile soil, and store of wholesome food. My father will often tell me of a drink in England called new potato ale, which tritteth all sorrows from the heart, by pestle and mortar.
I'm pestle, she's mortar. Together we're pestle and mortar.
He will often speak of a wild fowl called powder beef and mustard, with which there have been many wars twixt us and you. So tell me then, brave, could you be content to wear a lady's favor in your shield?
I am a knight of religious order, and will not wear a favor of a lady's that trusts in false traditions. Besides, I have a lady of my own in merry England, for whose virtuous sake I take up these arms. And Susan is her name, the cobbler's maid in Milk Street, whom I vow ne'er to forsake whilst life and pestle last. Though I must admit, you do look alike. Are you related?
I don't think so. Oh, happy that cobbling dame who she be, that for her own dear rape have gotten thee. Unhappy I that ne'er shall see the day to see thee more. Oh, that beareth my heart away.
Lady, I needs must take my leave.
Hard-hearted Rafe that ladies dost deceive.
Oh, hark. There's money for thee. Give something in the King of Cracovia's house. Be not beholden to him.
Lady, before I go, I must remember your father's officers who have been very diligent. Hold up thy snowy hand, princely maid. There's 12 pence for your father's chamberlain. What? And another shilling for the cook, for the goose was roasted well. Okay, and 12 pence for your father's horsekeeper. Oh God, okay. Another shilling to the maid that washed my boots. Yeah. An English groat to the boy that wiped my boots. And last, fair lady, there is for yourself 3 pence to buy you pins at Bumbo Fair.
Full many thanks, and I will keep them safe for thy sake, Rafe.
Okay, advance, Diego. I can no longer stay.
Kill us my heart by parting us away.
I commend Rafe yet for not stooping to a Cracovian. There are proper women in London than any are there.
I could. Now, goose, get you upstairs. Will not be entreated. And hold you sure hereafter no gadding out with boys and thrifts. These are women's tears,
I know the fashion. Go on. Take her upstairs and lock her in and keep the key safe as you love me. Son Humphrey. Now, you may rest assured of my love in this and reap your own desire. My daughter is yours again. Appoint the time and take her, but no stealing off. I, myself, and a few friends will see you married.
I would you would have faith for being known. I ever was afraid to lie alone.
Some 3 days hence, then.
3 days. Sir, a gentlewoman much desires to speak with your worship.
Well, bid her come in.
I pay your worship good morning. I come as a poor suitor to you on behalf of this youth.
Are you not wife to Marathon?
Yes, truly. Would I had never seen his eyes. He has undone me and his children, and there he lives and sings and revels among his drunken companions. But where to find a penny to put bread in his mouth he knows not. And therefore, if it like your worship, I entreat your letter to mine honest host of the Bell in Waltham, that I may place my child under the protection of his tapster in some settled course of life.
Oh, the heavens have heard my prayers. Thy husband, when I was ripe with sorrows, laughed at me. Thy son, I, having redeemed him from his fall and made him mine, show his love again. And first stole my daughter, and then wronged this gentleman. Go and weep as I did, and be unpitied, for I here profess an everlasting hate to all thy name.
Will you so, sir? Well, come, child, let him keep his wind to cool his porridge. I'll provide for thee, child. We'll go to thy nurse's. She knits silk stockings, and we'll knit silk stockings too, child. And we'll be beholden to none of them all.
To yourself, sir, comes this letter.
From whom?
From him who was once your servant, but no more shall that name ever be. Grief of your anger purchase broke his heart. I saw him die, and from his hand received this letter.
Well, sir, that I have wronged your love, I must confess. It was my own fault. Let not your anger, good sir, outlive me, but suffer me to rest in peace with your forgiveness. Let my body of a dying man might prevail with you, be brought to your daughter, that she may truly know my hot flames are now buried. Farewell forever, and be ever happy, Jasper. Oh, God's hand is great in this. I do forgive him, and bring in the body so he may have his way, and if that be all.
'Tis here without, sir.
Oh, sir, if you please, you may convey it hence, and convey it in. I fear it not.
I'll be your usher boy, for though I say it, he owed me something once, and well did pay it.
If there be any punishment inflicted upon what I already feel, then let it together seize me and press down my soul. I cannot bear the pain. Come, death, bring peace and blot out memory. How happy had I been if being born my grave had been my cradle. Here's a boy hath brought a coffin. Whose it is I know not. For me I hope 'tis come and 'tis most welcome.
Fair mistress, let me not add greater grief to that great story you've just told, but Jasper, while he lived, was yours. Now dead and here in clothes, commanded me to bring his body hither, to crave a tear from those fair eyes. For this he bid me to tell her for whom he died.
You shall have many. Good friend, depart a little while I take leave of this dead man I once loved. Hold yet a little life, and then I give thee to death. Oh, my friend, hast thou deceived me and gone before me? I shall not be long after. You did not wrong me, though you did blame yourself and punish the faults I could have pardoned. Well, I will not be long. First, I will sing thy dirge. Oh, then kiss thy pale lips. Oh, then I myself will die and fill one coffin and one grave together. Come all you whose loves are dead, and while I sing, weep and ring, every hand for him who was of most men true. Thou sable cloth, sweet cover of my joy, I lift thee up, and thus I meet with death!
And thus don't funny, Fernando, pardon my rash attempt, my foolish proof to test your constancy.
I am satisfied you are no spirit, but my own truest friend! Why have you come to me thus?
First to see you, then to convey you hence.
How? It is impossible for me to escape. I am watched at all hours.
Nothing more possible. In this coffin do you convey yourself. Let me hide in your closet, and don't be afraid for me. Creep in, that they may presently convey you hence. Fear nothing, love. I'll follow you anon. Lie so still. All goes well yet. Michael!
At hand, sir.
Convey away the coffin. Be careful.
'Tis done already.
Now I must go conjure.
Michael! Michael!
Will you do me this kindness? Take this crown. Before you bury Jasper's body, carry this to your very old father and salute him from me. And bid him sing, he hath cause.
I will, sir. God bless your worship.
Not a penny left, and yet my heart bleeds. I do wonder, old as I am, that any man will follow a trade or serve that may laugh and sing and walk the street. My wife and both my sons are I know not where. I have nothing left, and yet I am merry still. For I know I shall find it. Spare change.
Coupon.
Spare change. Therefore hangeth thought. Mirth makes a man feel forever young.
Sir, I can get no bread for supper.
No hang bread and supper. Let's preserve our mirth and we shall never feel hunger. I warrant you, let's have a tune. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Still I will be there. What? Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Still I will be Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Still I will be merry. Ho, 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 ho. Ah! Oh, son, enough. Follow me. Let's change our place and we shall laugh afresh.
Go, George.
Well, Coney.
Yes.
I now will have Rafe do something very notable matter to the eternal honor and glory of all grocers. Sirrah, come hither.
Sir, your pleasure?
Yes. I will have Rafe come out as on a May Day in the morning, all dressed in scarves and feathers and rings.
Yes,
Mary,
do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's have it done.
But that's not in our plot.
I care not what's in the plot. I will have him come out thus.
Why, sir, he shall, but if our play miscarry, you are likely to pay for it.
I will have him come out, and I'll dispatch him myself. I'll get him out.
Rafe!
Hey. Yeah.
Rafe, come out!
Push you backstage, already ready. London, to thee I do present the merry month of May. Let each true subject be content to hear me what I say. My name is Rafe, a grocer in the Strand. With gilded scarf and pestle true, the May Lord here I stand. March out and show your willing minds by 20 and by 20, and buy from all our grocery stalls, where ale and cakes are plenty. And so we say, God save our king and send his country peace, and root out treason from the land. And so, my friends, I cease.
Buy a pestle and mortar!
Yeah, pestle and mortar!
So I will have no great store of company at this wedding. A few neighbors and their wives, and we will have a capon in a stewed broth and a fine cut of beef stuffed with more rosemary.
Forbear thy pains, fond man. It is too late.
Bless me. Jasper!
I am his ghost whom thou hast injured for his constant love. Fond, worldly wretch who does not understand in death that true hearts cannot parted be. First, know thy daughter is borne away on wings of angels.
No!
Through liquid air, and never shall thou behold her face. But she and I will in another world enjoy our loves, where neither father's anger, poverty, nor any cross that troubles earthly men shall sever our united hearts. And never shall you sit or be alone, but I will visit you with ghastly looks and put into your mind the great offenses which you have done me.
No, oh, Jasper, no, tell me, what can I do to satisfy thy troubled ghost?
There is no means. It is too late!
No! Jasper, please, what best for me to do?
Repent thy deed and satisfy my father. And beat Fond Humphrey out of thy doors.
Father! My bride is gone! Fair Mistress Luce!
Oh. Hence, fool! Out of my sight! With thy fond passion thou hast undone me!
Hold, father dear, for Luce, thy daughter's sake that hath no peer.
Thy father, fool, here's some more beef for you. Be gone! Oh, Jasper, I hope thy ghost be well appeased to see thy will performed. And now I will go talk with thy father.
Shall I do? I have been beaten twice, and Mistress Luce is gone. Oh, help me, plot device!
We have no more money.
My true love is gone. I never more whilst I do live upon this sky will pour.
George!
Now I shall return to my
George,
father
I have the
and
best
reveal to
idea
him my
for Ray.
fine, clever
There's
wit.
one more idea, pretty. Call him quickly.
Humphrey's
Be
been
quiet! Be quiet! I have an idea for Rafe! Okay, George. George, Rafe, come out! Rafe!
Hasten!
I would have thee call. Come up here. All of the youths in battle array with drums and flags and march to mile end and then skirmish and shout kill, kill, kill. And my husband will lend you his jerkin, Rafe. And here's a scarf. You can wear my scarf. And think before whom you perform and what person you represent.
I will.
Do it bravely, Rafe.
Yeah. I will do it for the honor of the city and the credit of my master, or let me never hope for freedom.
Okay.
Well said, Rafe. Well said.
Okay. Oh, you. I don't like you. Get out of the chair. Come on, quiet. Okay, Rafe. Come up here. Okay.
Make like a war beat.
Up.
Yeah. Come on. Boom, boom, like a beat. Yeah, you're an actor.
You sit here. Good. Give him some
Okay.
Gun,
sword.
Gun. You stand in front of him.
Okay.
George,
Sword, gun.
Give him a knife. Okay, how are you doing, Rafe? Okay. Quick. Okay, let me take a look. Good. Get your beer. Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold your arms up. Hold it. Okay, good. That's great. Okay, take a look. Oh, perfect. Okay, go, Rafe.
To arms, my men! Scour me this famous realm of enemies! Stand by your equipment, lads, and show you can as well brandish a sword as shake an apron! St. George and on, my hearts!
Get George! Oh, Rafe, 'twas well done, Rafe. I will send you a cold capon and a bottle of beer.
He had deceived me. I didn't think he had it in him. Next year, he shall be the captain of the grocership of the guilds parade. You did very well. What a mighty leap! Mighty leap at least 4 feet in the air.
Yet I thank God my heart is as sound as an oak. For though I want drink, I can sing. Oh, the fair moon round, how long have I thee sought, and now I have thee found. What hast thou here brought?
A coffin, sir, and your dead son Jasper in it.
Dead? Yeah. Oh, why? No. Farewell, he was a bonny boy, and I did love him.
Then I pray you, sir, do so still.
Jasper's ghost!
Mary, look you, sir.
Hey ho, turn whisk in the world, it runs on wheels. And when the young man's up go the maiden's heels. Oh!
Well, Master Merrythought, will you not let me in? What do you think shall become of me?
Oh, whose voice is it that calleth at our door?
Oh, Charles, you know me well enough. I'm sure I've not been a stranger to you. You won't let me stay out here and starve, will you, Master Merrythought?
Nay, good sir, be persuaded. She's my mother. If her offenses have been great against you, let your own love remember she is yours, and so forgive her.
Sweet Master Merrythought, let me entreat you. I will not be denied.
Good woman, I will take you to my love again. But you must sing before you enter.
Hey ho, nobody home.
Hey ho, nobody home. Eat nor drink nor money have I done. Still I will be married.
Still I will be married.
Master Merrythought!
Nor drink nor
Master Merrythought!
welcome, sir. Welcome. I pray you be married.
Sir, I have come to ask forgiveness for the wrongs I have offered you and your virtuous son, for whom I must confess that my hardness broke his heart, for which just heaven has given me just punishment more than I can carry. His wandering spirit, not yet at rest, it pursues me everywhere, crying, "I'll haunt thee for thy cruelty." My daughter, oh, she's gone. I know not how, whether she's taken invisible, whether alive or in grave, 'tis yet uncertain to me. Now these are the weights that sink me to my grave, Master Merithought. Please, forgive me.
Speak it again. Heartily.
I do, sir, I do.
With that came out his paramour. She was as white as a lily flower.
Oh, Blues!
With that came out her own dear knight. He was as true as ever did fight. Oh, sir, if you'll forgive them, clap their hands together.
I do.
There's no more to be said on this matter.
I do.
I do not like this. Peace, boys. Hear me, one of you. Everybody's part has come to an end, but Rafe's.
Tis your problem, sir. We have nothing to do with his part.
Yeah. Let Rafe come out and die. I love a good death scene.
Rafe, come away, boy. Quickly. And die.
When I was mortal, I did lap up figs and raisins in the strand, where I did spy a lovely dame, working with awl and waxed thread to repair a boot. Straight did her love prick forth me to follow feats of arms through Waltham Desert, where I did perform many achievements, and did lay on ground huge Barbarosso, that insulting giant, and all his captives soon set at liberty. Then honor pricked me from my native soil into Moldavia, where I did gain the love of Pompiona, the king's daughter, but yet proved constant to the black-thumbed maid Susan. I then returned home and thrust myself in action, where by all men chosen I was lord of the May, where I did flourish it with rings and scarves and posy in my hand. After this action, I preferred, was, and chosen city captain at Mile End, and trained my men and fought the battle fair. But all these things I, Rafe, did undertake only for my beloved Susan's sake. Then, coming home and sitting in my shop with apron blue, death came into my stall. Death caught a pound of pepper in his hand and sprinkled all my face and body over, and in an instant vanished away.
This is a pretty fiction in faith.
Yes, okay, yes.
Then took I up my bow and shaft in hand, and walked into the Moor's field to cool myself, and there, grim, cruel death met me again, and shot this forked arrow through my head. And now I faint. Oh, I die. Farewell, all you good boys in merry London. Oh, fly, my soul, to Grocer's Hall. Oh, Susan!
thus kindly and unexpectedly reconciled should not depart without a song.
A good motion.
Strike up, boys. Hey ho, nobody home. Meat nor drink nor money have I none. Still I will be married. Better music ne'er was known.
And a choir with hearts in one. Sing before the hour of dying.
He shall rise and then be crying.
Hey ho, 'tis not but mirth that keeps the body from the earth.
And Lady Susan. Lady Susan.
Shall we go now, Connie?
Oh, tarry a little. I thank you all, merry gentlefolk, for your patience and countenance to Rafe, a poor fatherless child. And if I might see you at my house for an after party, I will give you a bottle of wine and a pipe of tobacco. For truly, I hope you do like the youth, but I would like to know the truth. And on your way out, if you would empty your pockets and your wallet and your purses, because really, even though the show is free, it does cost money to put this on. And I thank you so much, and I give you good night. Come, Ray, come, George, come on.
No money have I none. Fill the pot, lady. Hey ho, nobody at home. Make no